And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And the whistle. Blows on a backcourt violation, went over and back. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
Now here's Irving. On the wing, Durant. They double team Durant. 5 to shoot. Pass to Simmons. The kick to Durant. From downtown. He drops it from range.
You just feel like it's going in. Durant has a lethal-looking stroke from beyond the arc.
Outside Hart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams can see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
When you talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on a curled tree branch, then a milk crate. You do what you can to make it work.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Durant. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. That three's off the mark. And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started, I think.
He said he didn't even care about basketball until they schooled him on the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. And that's where it all started. The rest is a wrap. It's history.
Here's Lillard. Lillard double team. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Irving. And he drives in. Count that bucket. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You got to love how clever Lillard is. I mean, he's exceptional at gutting the D apart with his dribbling moves.
Outside Irving. Back to Drummond. Outside for Irving. Clock is at 3. The 3 from Curry. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 5.
Off the catch. Curry can be automatic. I mean, he never second guesses his selection at all.
For 3, here's Lillard. And a again, it's Portland with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Drummond on the double team. Oh, stolen by Harris. Drive by Brown. And he gets that one.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Portland trailing here. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three. Into the lane. Mills, no good.
He's got to do a better job making the team pay for their mistakes.
Lillard with the ball. Now Aldridge defending. Out to Lillard. To the inside. Watford. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Oh, I like the playmaking ability of Lillard. I mean, unpredictable in these pick-and-roll sets. And excellent at slicing the ball through the defense.
Out to Harris. Driving in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Here's Lillard. 9 points in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Out to the right wing. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Pass to Claxton. Kick out to Brown. Brown draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Over Nurkic. And Nurkic with the block. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Now Portland with it. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were, too.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by McLemore.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, the first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
Portland leading. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
They can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the three tonight.
Brooklyn trailing. Curry drives in. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
D has got to do a better job clogging up routes to the rim. Lillard is in terror when it comes to trying this out.
Outside Irving. Pass to Simmons. Shoots over Hart. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Lillard with the bucket.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
On the wing, Durant. .144 left in the first half of this game. Back to Irving. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 6.
I love how under control Irving is. I mean, he doesn't let the shot clock dictate his shot selection. He has excellent patience.
And stolen by Aldridge. Now here's Irving. His last outing, he had 20. Fires for 3. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. And here's Portland. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Lillard outside. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Irving off the drive. The kick out. Curry. Off target from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Back to Irving. He gets it up. He gets it. Wow.
Oh, that counts.
Whoa.
The heave to beat the buzzer.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
A go-to shot for KD. I mean, his catch-and-shoot jumper is butter.
Pass to Little. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
To the right side. Irving for three. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
We see this a lot. The ball looks so good coming your way. It's hard to resist reaching over.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And the Blazers making a change here. Here's Simons. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. McLemore can't hit. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team... is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Brooklyn calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Now the Nets with it. Pass to Curry. Back to Irving. This one for three. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's McLemore. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Drummond with the ball. Outside Irving. Pass to Drummond. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Here's Drummond. And a nice finish on the layup.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
And here's Hart. Lillard outside. To the middle. Oh, Durant with a steal. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Count it. He has 7.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie, that one made my day.
Pass to McLemore. Back to Lillard. The three is up. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 31 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Harris. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Lillard outside. Pass to Eubanks. Lets the three fly. Got a hand on it. Harris outside. Back to Mills. From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Lillard with the ball. 33 points for him. Launches a three. And he can't get that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Harris outside. Back to Mills. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And now it's just a 4-point Trailblazer lead. And it's Lillard penetrating. And the dunk by Lillard.
And don't sleep on Lillard's vertical. When he's going strong to the bucket, he's capable of throwdowns like these.
There's the triple. And the Nets another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Takes a three. On target from range. Lillard's got 38 points.
Lillard's not going to let you get away with that. He wants those 3 points back, and he gets them.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Sorry.
Off the inbound. And he drops that one in. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
We're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Portland leading. Nurkic up top. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And it's a challenge trying to contain Nurkic on the drive. I mean, you can't fault the defense for whacking him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And here's Curry for three. Knocks it down from distance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Lillard right side. Nails it from three. Lillard's got 43 points.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Over to the wing. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Drummond. Durant with it. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. On defense, the Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Portland now. They lead by 7. To the paint. Out to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Durant for 3. Irving for 3. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
The way he's firing from 3 today, they ought to keep riding.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Back to Lillard. Pass to McLemore. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 52 points.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Now Drummond. The 3 is up. Durant's shot is off.
Bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
Back to Lillard. Right wing. Rebounded by the Nets.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Back to Irving. Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
Here's McLemore. Back to Lillard. Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
On the wing, Curry lets it fly. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was.
No one covering. Lillard's got 55.
And clutch is Lillard's middle name. Time and time again. This guy comes through for his squad.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're behind by 6. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Durant for 3. No luck on that one. So it's Portland now. 6-point game. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The crafty nature of Lillard's game. He's exceptional at tricking defenders, especially with the pump fake.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game.
A rapper off the court, or number 0 from the town, an elite point guard. He has plenty of personality. He's a fun guy to be around.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Three-pointer. Claxton with a rebound. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Five ticks left in the fourth quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Off on that one. So the Trailblazers win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really